Hi, welcome to JackFex's Art Journey. I'm JackFex, and this is episode 24. So I've got a very short note section here, which is basically just repeating the same stuff I've already been saying, which is, I really like portraits, I really like painting, I want to get better, which is true. I do really like it, and my good friend Sky, also known as Attack Rack, twitch.tv/Attack Rack, she gave me some good art advice, which I'm probably going to try to apply very soon. So I'll talk about that later. Some art specific practices I can apply to hopefully, drill in the fundamentals a bit more. One of the things I will point out is that I have started to really see that I am correcting, quote unquote, my portraits a lot. I'm trying to line stuff up more vertical or more 90-degree angles. I'm trying to make the tilt of the head straight up and down, or make the angle of the face exactly 3/4. And it's not a conscious decision. I've just noticed that with my art, when I look at my finished product and then look at the reference image I was using, I notice, I straightened out the tilt, or I made the angle more this or that. And I'm aware I'm doing this, but not exactly in the moment. And so I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try that. A lot of the times, the character of a picture is something as subtle as 5 degrees. Just that little subtle tilt to the head, or, how it's not quite looking right at you head on, it's a little bit angled, and things like that really make a lot of difference when you're looking at when you're getting the whole feel of something. And I mean, art's kind of all feels, right? So I'm kind of out of it right now. To be honest, I had a lunch with my father today, and I'll probably get into it more later. I'm trying to be one of those people that way overshares. So, jokingly, I say that, but I am trying to be as open and honest with myself and to not hide it. So, a result of that will be a form of oversharing, I suppose. But my relationship with my dad has been essentially non-existent for a very long time. However, this past year, we've been trying to get to know each other, to really get to know each other. And that's been, the fact that we don't have a relationship is both of our faults. It's not just his. It's definitely mine too. And we had a pretty good moment today. It was weird and awkward, and I don't know how to handle it. But he asked for forgiveness for the way that he treated me when I was younger, when I tried to come out to him, and he said that, homosexuality is demon possession. And, it's not that he's revoked his belief system, but he's acknowledged that he made me feel a way that wasn't good or positive, and that he caused that kind of harm to me, and that wasn't what he wanted and wasn't his intention. So he apologized, and man, his eyes were watering a bit, and I could just, it felt like he had been carrying this burden around that he'd been wanting to ask for forgiveness for a long time or something. And I don't know, I want to be I was so moved, but the truth is I had forgiven him a long time ago. I told him too, but I guess he just didn't accept it at the time. I mean, he is who he is, and he only knows what he knows, and don't get me wrong, it was brutal in the moment, and it wasn't good when it happened, and it took me years to get over it, but I haven't been holding on to that one for a long time. I understand that he just is who he is, and there's no changing the way he was brought up or the things that he believes. And so I told him the truth. I forgive you. I have forgiven you. I love you, Dad. And I don't know, it's kind of you kind of just see a weight lift off of him, and I feel good about that. I feel good that I was able to kind of release him from that in a way. Though I think he released himself, really. Like, there's nothing I did. But yeah, so I'm kind of just still in the aftermath of that, the feeling of it all. I don't exactly know what it means for us, but I do think it's good. You know, my dad's still got a lot of wacky thoughts and wacky conspiracies and all, but I think you know, we've got a real shot at having a real relationship now, and I guess I've successfully done the way oversharing thing now, so thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Love you guys. Bye.